A black waiter kneels in the rain beside a half-conscious white woman in a soaked designer dress. He carried a stranger home, barefoot in the storm, not knowing she was a billionaire, not knowing she'd lost everything in one night. She woke up the next morning and screamed, "Where's my ring?" That one night almost ruined his life. Until the truth came out, Vivian crying in a courtroom. Then cut to her opening a restaurant door with Marcus beside her, and she did the one thing no billionaire ever does. She gave it all to the man who never asked for anything. Rain fell like punishment as Marcus Taylor, a black waiter barely making ends meet in NYC, zipped up his jacket after closing his shift at Osaka Nights. The city was unforgiving. The rent was overdue. His shoes had holes, but he still walked home smiling. That's when he saw her, face down in a puddle, soaking wet, her heels broken, her silk dress torn, the smell of vodka strong. Not a single New Yorker stopped. "Ma'am, can you hear me?" She groaned something that sounded like, "They took everything." Her fingers clutched an empty handbag like a life raft. Marcus didn't hesitate. He lifted her up, this frail, unconscious stranger, and waved down a cab. Inside her purse, a penthouse key card labeled Aldridge Grand. He recognized the name. That was billionaire territory. They reached the skyscraper. Marcus carried her through the back to avoid security. Inside the penthouse, crystal chandeliers, art worth more than his entire life. He laid her gently on a velvet couch, covered her with a blanket, and placed a note next to a glass of water. "Didn't want to leave you outside. Hope you're okay. Marcus, Osaka Nights." He left quietly. The next morning, Marcus opened the restaurant, and within an hour, 2 NYPD officers stormed in. "You Marcus Taylor?" "Yes, sir." "You're under arrest for grand theft and trespassing." Vivian Locke, the woman he saved, had called the police. At the station, Marcus sat cuffed, exhausted, confused. "I didn't take anything. I helped her. She says a $480,000 diamond ring is missing. You were the only one with her." He begged them to check security footage from the building. The cops refused, until one young officer pulled up traffic cam footage, and something clicked. Vivian shows up stumbling drunk at 1:07 a.m. Marcus gets in cab at 1:09, no bag. No ring, nothing suspicious. After 8 hours in custody, they released him. No apology. Marcus returned to work. Head down, heart heavy. He never expected to see her again. But 3 days later, she came back. Vivian Locke, billionaire, graceful, sober, standing at his restaurant's door. "Marcus? Oh, you again? You saved me, and I nearly destroyed your life. I don't need your apology." "Good. I came to give you a restaurant." Vivian explained everything. "I was drugged. Someone in my company wanted to discredit me. I don't even remember accusing you. I've built 200 companies, but none of them saved me when I was vulnerable. You did." Then she pulled out a thick envelope. "I bought a Japanese soul fusion restaurant in Brooklyn. It needs a heartbeat. Someone who knows pain and people. Someone real." Marcus blinked. "You want me to run a restaurant?" I want you to own it." Months passed. Marcus learned the trade. Vivian mentored him daily. He hired staff from local communities, teens with records, single moms, ex-veterans. The place was called Hanami Soul, a blend of cherry blossom culture and the rawness of life's struggle. Then one night on the restaurant rooftop, Vivian shared something she hadn't told anyone. "Years ago when I was broke, a black waiter gave me free tea. Said no one deserves to be invisible. He passed away. I never paid him back. You reminded me of him, and you gave me something no one else did. Dignity in my lowest moment." Marcus hugged her, tears in his eyes. Today, Hanami Soul is one of NYC's most loved restaurants, where no one is turned away and kindness is always on the menu. He lifted a stranger in the rain, and she lifted his whole future.